Hey guys, so in this lecture we're going to discuss about how to give a navigation bar for a website. So any website that you actually go and visit has a navigation bar by default. Alright, so if you go ahead and say Facebook, you see when you actually go to the page, this is also some kind of navigation bar, but this is not a good example. So what I'm going to do is google.com. You see this is not showing the right one. .com. Yeah, now if you see, this is a navigation bar. It doesn't seem like there is a bar, but you can see there is a way to go to Gmail, images, some kind of another apps, and sign in. It is providing options to actually navigate. So we're going to copy navigation bar code from here and use it in our data in our project. So we're going to actually show some navigation bar. So why do we need to go to navigation bar? Because every time we want to go to a root website, we don't want to do this, and every time we want to see our employees, we don't want to type all the way up the URL. Alright, so by the way, we need to change this part. So I'm coming down here and removing this, and I'm also getting rid of this. Alright, so this seems a little bit odd because we're going to actually change this too, and we don't need this either. Yeah, okay, that sounds that's actually cool. Okay, so main thing is we can actually put our navigation bar here. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going here, I'm going to copy this navigation code, copy this, get back to your project. I'm going to create a new file. This is going to be called navbar. I'm putting an underscore before it, underscore navbar.html, and I'm copying this. Now save this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the bootstrap again here. So mine is already set. Yeah, so go to base.html. Instead of all this, what I'm going to say is I'm going to extend here. It will be bootstrap / base.html. Alright, so after this we need to give block title and block, and here we need to also give block content, and this will be similar to end block. So why don't I just copy this, comment it. Yeah, so here what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to give a sub content. From here all the parts of the code that we have written in other pages will be come down. Yeah, so we can actually use this and go to employees.html. So while we have changed everything, now what we need to do is come here, and we're gonna include our navbar here. When I say include, actually including it, block navbar, and block, and here we're gonna set our include statement. When you say include, the part of the code will come and just paste it here. Include underscore navbar.html. I think this is pretty much powerful. Let's close this thing. Yeah, save it here. Everything is saved. Come back here. Yeah, our server is running. Now go to here and refresh it. Okay, it says template not found, bootstrap / base.html. okay, so we haven't changed it here. So there is some kind of error that has occurred. So what is it? Okay, we have given a typo here. This is bootstrap. Now save it, come back here, refresh it. Okay, now we can actually see the this part. So let's go and modify some parts of the navbar. So I'm coming here, I'm going to say form project, and I don't need these things. Okay, I'm going to need that one, home, and this one will be employees, so it will be slash employees, and change this to employees. Yeah, and I can actually remove these both. Now save it. Yeah, that's it pretty much. Come back here, refresh it. Now you can see the form project, home, yeah, employees. You can see that this one is, looks, we have already discussed about, this is the hash key. So in this way we can actually show data without actually going to URLs like that. Alright, so this is pretty much how we can use navigation bar. With that in mind, let's get to the next lecture.